Hello, today we're going to focus on the making of Allery. I kind of want to address some comments because I've had enough people on various platforms be concerned that it's AI. So today we're going to go ahead and snuff that theory out. I'm going to focus on one comment in particular on my videos as sort of a means to address this, and I hope you guys enjoy. Then I'll go through other things about the story, about what's going on with the project as we go on. But let's just start out with this. I posted a trailer on YouTube about a day ago, sort of updating fan base on, are really just showing that the series isn't dead. It just takes a lot of work. So in particular, we have Blue Rattler 5855, who has made a really big comment. In particular, here I'll zoom in on it. So he says the whole thing is very strange. It's only 720p resolution. The animations are weird. The camera work is all very shaky. The transition scenes don't build up properly and just end up being confusing. At 058, where does the shot come from? So let's go to 058. This is the scene. I imagine he's talking about the shot that hits him on the shoulder. Well, for those curious, this is the blend file of that scene. We have the model set up for the shot. What's actually going on in this scene? This is just sort of set up for a set scene, so these other characters on the side are unimportant. Our main character here, ETR, is attacking a dock to sort of clear it of the bad guys, just to let the heroes get out. And this is our timeline. If we just go through this, here's the scene. There's one shot coming through. Here's another shot being shot at him into the shoulder. Now, what that actually is a great little add-on called Pew Pew. And it's these little gun things over here, right here. And if you go over to Pew Pew, you can add an emitter, or if you click the emitter itself, suddenly you can go Pew Pew. So let's say that wasn't good enough, that one shot. I want another shot, so I'm gonna pew it again, and boom, we got another shot coming. So let's go through that now, and let's see, where does that shot go? I'm not really sure where that shot went, but that is simply it. Oh, there it is, another shot. Boom. So that's it. He's being shot at by multiple people in this scene, and that's sort of what's going on. You see the shrink wrap of the shot doing some weird stuff that actually doesn't render. But yeah, that's that scene. And so no, it's not AI. That is simply an add-on that I use. He's being shot, but his armor is so good it doesn't really faze him. Plus, he's got, as a character, a very high pain tolerance. So, yeah. So here we go. Here's the scene. Here's the shot. Boom. We got him getting shot at. Boom. Hits his shoulder. Ooh, I kind of like the double shot. I might even keep that. That's cool. Yeah. So that's it. Let's see what else he said. He said, it makes no sense, just like the fight at 117. Okay. Doesn't make any sense, but now I'm here. I'll show you the behind the scenes of that scene too. We have that fight scene set up right here. And same thing. We're going through the key frames here. He throws a punch, he gets punched. He gets shot at by other soldiers in the background. They're fighting. So let's continue. And then he says, blah, 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 blah. Where did it originate? We got it. And then add to what's happening with his left leg. Doesn't make sense. Well, actually, one thing he did see there that, let me go back. That I'm going to fix is that his leg actually clips to the ground. So that's fine. So that's a mecha. He has his own armor. This is the scene. As you can see, his legs are interesting. be put in. He's got some interesting anatomy going on with their armor and how they fit into it. Will be explained during the series more fluidly. But if you just go through that scene, so you got my colosseums going on too on his loincloth. Here we go. Going up, and then there's your weird leg scene. Yeah. So we can actually break that down and see that his leg is indeed clipping through the bottom. So we'll fix that. Really easy fix. Really easy fix. So we just kind of grab him and lift him up. Boom. All better now. And that is simply that scene. Very simple. I want to reveal what scene this is, but no AI. So. Mr. Blue Rattler 5855, I hope that helps you understand how things are made and how things are done in Blender. Yeah, so there you go. That pretty much covers it. He claims that I haven't spent 2,700 hours. It's probably more than that. That is my estimate. Inconsistencies are just human, my friend. Things you call flaw are what make it human. I am not an AI, so I can't produce perfection like a lot of AIs are kind of leaning towards today. I wish, but I'm working on it. I refuse to use AI for it. I want this to be all handmade, so hopefully that satisfies that. Hello, my subscribers and people who are new to it. My name is Val. I am the creator of Allery. Allery is sort of my passion project animation web series. I'm planning on doing at least 10 episodes for the first season. That is the hope. It'll take a long time to do that, but the hope is to eventually get to 10. Starting with one, but the road traveled for one episode, start to finish, has been quite the journey. A lot of delays, life things happen, things get in the way, but it's been an amazing experience of learning. And it's been an amazing experience working with very talented voice actors. I have a very talented team of people working with me behind doing the voice acting, doing the music, helping me with sound design. It's been great, but I am the animator, writer, and director of the entire thing. So it's kind of all on my shoulders as one person. I don't have like a team of artists helping me. I don't have a team of animators, and I certainly don't have any AI helping me. And this is what this video is going to be kind of about, because over the years I've had a lot of people claim it's Sora. I've had a lot of people claim it's whatever else is out there. I'm not even sure what they're called anymore. I don't really follow it. And out of all the comments that I sort of get, for some reason those ones rub me the wrong way. And so I wanted to sort of put together this video of showing people the process, showing people behind the scenes, showing people, whatever, and even just kind of like updating you guys where it's currently at, and I'm telling you guys a little bit about it. So bear with me here, and we'll get into it. Now, see, Allery is a giant galaxy. It's a galaxy teeming with a myriad of unique and diverse species, each of them with their own cultures, backgrounds, conflicts, societies. I think we have about 170 named worlds at its current point. There is all sorts of species that we can go through. I'll go ahead and just name off the species, and we'll tell you. I'll tell you a little bit about them, and we'll go from there. So, starting with the first species, we have the Elt. The Elt are a hyena-like anthropomorphic alien species. They are a strong warrior culture. They are actually an all-male society. Their females died off a long time ago through disease. They are on a planet called Naso. They breed through cloning vats, essentially. They're all cloned, and it's been cultural that they are all dudes. I know that might sound weird, but bear with me, and throughout the story, you'll come to understand that it's a big part of it. For the next species we have is called the Vaivus. They are more like a spotted hyena-inspired anthropomorphic race. They inhabit 3 planets. Vi is their main world. Selkurlos and Demono are their 2 other worlds. They are an interesting species because they're divided by their interpretations of their religion. With some factions basically looking at the Great Mother and others looking at the Great Father. They have a very hierarchy within their society. They have an emphasis on family genetics. The Vaivus are considered one of the most influential species in the galaxy, even though they stick to themselves. They do have the largest fleet out of all the species in the galaxy. The next species we have is known as the Shrouded. They are a humanoid species. They are known for their advanced scientific pursuits. They inhabit various planets across the galaxy. They're pretty much characterized by their environmental suits and a fascination with experimentation and research. They are sort of like the dark science-like species of the galaxy. The next one we have are the Capoans. They are kind of like a fox-like inspired anthropomorphic beings, though they do have horns on top of their head. They are one of the strongest, richest species in the entire galaxy. Their leader, named Hali, is in control of the big GEBA alliance, which is the Galactic Enforcement Bilateral Alliance. They have the biggest empire right now and pretty much hold the most significant influence over the galaxy. Capone's, their society is traditional. They are known for the use of what you'll know to be called ARC soldiers, and we'll get more into that as the time goes on. The next species we have is the Urax. They're kind of like a very big, towering, direwolf-inspired anthropomorphic creatures that was up until I learned that direwolves aren't actually wolves. So they're pretty much just big wolves. They're renowned for their strength and longevity. They actually live technically forever, but a lot of things kill them. I've had some inspiration about what happens to cells within jellyfish when I was kind of creating them. They're a male-dominated society, and they adhere to a very strict hierarchy led by sacred bloodlines of their species. So there's 34 great houses within the Urax society, and that is sort of who they are. They're not really prevalent. There's only about 200,000 of them left, but they're very powerful and rich still. So they're a big center point of the overall plot. 6, we have the Theowolves. Theowolves are anthropomorphic normal wolves, small, and they're kind of like a metaphor for us in some ways. They're known for their adaptability. They inhabit the most worlds within the galaxy. They're very common people, and they are a very common sight in the galaxy. And their society is diverse. There's no like centered culture because it really depends what planet you see them on and what their background comes. They have powerful civilizations And they also have more subservient roles under the good boy role. They are kind of like the fodder, I guess, would be a good way to explain them. Well, I hope that informed you guys a bit about what's going on in the world of Allery and the universe that I'm creating, and hopefully that also snuffs out the whole AI theory. Anyways, I was glad to share this sort of behind the scenes thing with you, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and cheers!